Are you ready to become a real-life Jedi or Sith Lord? G'day champion, how you doing? Welcome back to Murphy's Magic Stumped. I hope you're having an incredible Tuesday doing whatever you're doing. Now before we get into today's very awesome episode, I do want to tell you about this week's giveaway. If you want a chance to win the Magical Powers bundle, all you need to do is stick around till later on in this episode, and I'll show you how to enter that very competition. Now today we have an absolutely superb episode for you. I'm sure you're very aware of the legends that are the French twins, and they have a new product on the market. Well, technically speaking, it's been out for a little while, but now it's available worldwide at your favorite magic shop. So today we're taking a deep dive into absolutely everything you need to know about Distancia by the French twins. Now I mentioned a little bit ago that this effect was previously released. It was released by the legends at Theory 11. So if you know Theory 11, you know this is going to be good. Now if you're not too familiar with what Distancia is, let's check out many of the different applications you can do with this device. Roll that clip, baby, roll! Now you're looking for a little bit more Murphy's Magic, a little bit more exclusivity. There's something you're not gonna see everywhere else. Well, my friends, we have the thing for you. Introducing Murphy's Membership. Now in this little ditty, you're gonna get free membership tutorials. Also behind the scenes exclusives at New Effects, where we break down absolutely everything you need to know, even show off the gimmick live on stream, or in tasty little reels and clips just for members only. You also get your name in every single Murphy's custom content video on YouTube, as a special little thank you for being awesome. If you want to check out these member tiers, link in the description below. Go treat yourself. Oh my giddy aunt, whoa ho ho ho, that is gorgeous. And today we're gonna check it all out for you. I remember Jordan first showing me this at the session convention, probably 4 years ago, and it destroyed me. It was so good. It was the version where you put your hand out, put the glass on top, and have the coin flip over inside the spectator's hands. And it happened in my very own hand. This one right here. So good. Right, before I get too excited, let's break it down with what do you get inside the box. Well, actually, there's 2 boxes. Yeah, that's right. Now, inside the first box, you get your gimmick, well, your device. We'll get more into that in just a second. Then inside the second box, and depending on which version you pick up, you either get your US $50 or your Euro 50-cent coin. This box also contains a bunch of other little components that you can add to your Distancia device, like extra straps to add to your Distancia device to make it longer, also extra magnets, and a sticker if you want your device to look like a smart watch. Now let's get into the gimmick itself, the Distancia device. What's it like? Well, again, if you know the French twins and if you know Theory 11, it's made from exceptional quality. I do need to give a warning though that this device does contain extremely strong magnets and must be kept at least 2 feet away from electronic devices, credit cards, watches, and individuals that are sensitive to magnetic fields. That's right, Distancia does contain extremely strong magnets, so you do need to be very careful on how you use it. Now, before you rush out and think, hey, I can actually make my own at home, you won't be able to. The magnet that they have actually custom created has taken over 3 years to build. They started off with a magnet that was about this thick, and they managed to get it down to the size of a watch. So this is a fully custom magnet that they have specially built for this effect. That's right, this device is meant to look like a smart watch. So if your spectators are looking for something, they're not gonna see it. And the two coins themselves, the US half dollar and the Euro 50-cent coin, are extremely well made. Again, these coins are custom made. Now, if that's all you needed to know about Distancia and you want to pick it up right now, well, like I mentioned, my friend, it's available worldwide at your favorite magic shop. You can pick it up for $149.95, and you need a skill level of an intermediate magician to perform the effects. Now let's get a little bit more into the tutorial itself. What's it like? Well, again, this is shot by Theory 11, so you can definitely bet that Rand Pink was in there shooting everything absolutely stunningly. It's crystal clear, easy to understand, multiple camera angles, and gone over things several times. Now, what do you actually learn in this tutorial? Well, the tutorial itself goes for under 30 minutes, but that's not to say you're left out in the cold with information. From the get-go, you learn the history of the effect, then you learn what's inside the box and what everything does. Then you get into that basic handling of the Distancia with the coin under the glass and how it flips over, and then into a bunch of other ideas. And I mean a plethora, a mind-destroying amount of magic. From haunted decks to imaginary coins falling out of the sky, landing into a glass, moving a glass clean across the table, how Distancia can help with your mentalism routines. Once you learn the basic principles of what Distancia can do, this opens up so many doors and gets your creative juices flowing on what you can use your Distancia device for. Me personally, I absolutely love the glass moving across the table or even the haunted deck routine. And don't even get me started from the invisible coin falling from the sky and landing in the glass. Now, if you love super visual magic that is incredibly clean and you want to move objects with your mind, if you want to make things disappear and contain absolutely no threads, you're gonna love Distancia. Now, if you're a corporate walk-around magician, you're doing parties, you're doing table hopping at restaurants, or if you're doing social media, stage, TV, or parlor, you're gonna find something that you can do with Distancia. Honestly, there's something for everyone with this release. Now, when this first released, there were a couple of people online mentioning that this is quite noisy. Is it still noisy? Now, this comes down to the clothing that you're wearing. Or if you want to get really creative, I saw some people online just taking a dish sponge, like, you know, those sponges that you use to wash your dishes, taking one of those out, cutting a small circle and sticking that to their device. But also, this again depends on the routines that you're performing with Distancia. Oh, look at these absolute champions. You guys are the best. It's true, I've Googled it. Now let's take a break for just a tiny wee second because I want to do a giveaway. But before we get into this week's giveaway, we need to find out who won last episode's bundle. So who will it be this week? Kablamo! Hey, Magic Powers. Congratulations, champion. You're the winner of last episode's bundle. So if you could DM me on any of Murphy's socials, I'll get that prize straight out to you. Now let's get into this week's giveaway. If you want a chance to win the Mind Control Mental Powers giveaway bundle, all you need to do is comment in the comment section below. What would you do with Distancia? Would you have a glass move across a table, use it for a haunted deck routine, or have a coin stand up and flip over on a spectator's hand? Whatever it is, let me know in the comment section below. Then on next episode of Stumped, I'll draw a name out at random and you'll be announced on that episode. So, good luck. Also, if you haven't checked out last week's episode of Stumped, make sure you do. Card on screen right now. It's where I go over absolutely everything you need to know about this incredible piece of magic. Now let's get into the examinability of this effect. Can you have it examined? Well, let's get into the Distancia device first. Well, it stays hidden under your clothing, so your spectators aren't even gonna know it's in play. And if they do somehow glimpse it, it looks like a regular smartwatch. And then let's get into the props that you're gonna use with Distancia, like those coins. They look, feel, and handle like regular coins. Now, if you're using this for the haunted deck routine, this is a regular deck that does need some modifications done to it, but the deck itself can be handled like a regular deck. They can spread through the deck, they can dribble the deck. It feels and handles like a regular deck. And if you're making a glass slide across the table or a coin fall from the sky and land in a glass full of juice or Coke, all of that can be examined. Now let's get into those angles. What are the angles like? Well, because the device is under your clothing, your spectators aren't gonna see a thing, which means you can perform this up to 360 degrees surrounded. Okay, so that's enough of me flapping my gums. Let's wrap this up into a tiny, beautiful little package. Distancia is a high-end magic device developed over 2 years. It allows magicians to perform impossible feats, such as having a coin turn over on the spectator's hand, or having a deck cut itself to a chosen card. Now this is engineered with ultra premium materials. It is more powerful and durable than anything else on the market. You can get this in a US version, which includes a gimmicked US $half coin, or a Euro version, which includes a gimmicked 50-cent Euro coin. Now I do need to warn you again that Distancia does contain strong magnets and must be kept up to 2 feet away from electronic devices, credit cards, watches, and individuals sensitive to magnetic fields. So if you want to see more on Distancia by Les French Twins, make sure you check it out. Link in the description below, or it's available worldwide at your favorite magic shop for $149.95. And you need a skill level of an intermediate magician to perform the effects. Now, if you do have any more questions on anything else you've seen in today's episode, please throw them down in the comment section below, but make sure you use the hashtag question time so I can find them amongst all the competition entries. Now, you cutie patootie and my absolute best friend, get out of here. Go enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. I'll see you tomorrow for what's new this week, on Saturday for another free tutorial on Saturday Sorcery, or on our Discord for our weekly jams, trivia, games, hangouts, and even more. Take care, my friend. See you later. Oh, bye for now. Whoa, hey, whoa, what's that? Oh, you should definitely check out that. Oh, there's so much good magic in there. You won't regret it. Hey, whoa, hey, look at this bad boy. You should definitely subscribe if you haven't already. Subscribe, then watch that. Oh, it's a good day to treat yourself.